During today's session, I did a 1.5 minute elbow plank and around a 50-second push-up position plank. In reality, I planned to do a 2-minute plank, but that's how far I got to. I think I lasted longer than I could have done for this elbow plank compared to if I was consistently checking the time. I certainly did a few times, but not as often as I could have done. I think if there was any tip I'd give to myself to doing planks, it would be to not look at the time. Or maybe count to 20 or something, then look. Or if you've gone past 20, then you could look at the time. And that'd be a slow count, like 1, 2, 3, 4, and then so on. During both the elbow plank and the push-up position plank, as I'm calling it, I felt my lower abs working. I didn't feel much in my middle set or upper set of abs. I don't know why that could be, or maybe I'm mistaking the sensation. Maybe I'm feeling it in my core completely, but I just don't know it. I'm not really sure, but I genuinely think I felt my abs, only my lower set abs working. For clarification, I meant I only felt my lower set abs working, in my opinion, for both the elbow plank and this push-up position plank that you're seeing now. Now, let's go into the title of this video, which is an unhealthy all-time high. Now, let me go into detail as to what that means in this case. Last week, from Monday to Sunday, I've had takeaway 5 times this week. This is one more than my previous all-time high in this regard, which was 4. If you've seen my serious talk, you'll see that I've gained a lot of weight, most of which I think is fat, as you can see around my face, for example, over the past 4 weeks, which is now going on to 5 weeks. And I think it's obvious that eating takeaway a lot, like how I did last week, is going in the completely opposite direction of being able to get to a place that I was in week 20, which is the photo on the left that you'll see in that serious talk. Now, in my head, I've thought about this when I hit the the unhealthy all-time high. And I was telling myself, maybe I need to hit this super low in order to get a super high and surpass myself from what I looked like during week 20, because I don't know if I've said, I don't think I have, but I'm going to say it. My aim physique-wise is to grow muscle in every part of my body and to be able to lose body fat to a percentage where I can very easily see my abs. To go into more detail about that, I mean to the point that it's undeniable, regardless of lighting, that you can see my abs and that you can feel the bumps when you push your fingers down on them. That's the sort of level I want to get to, and I was approaching that level by week 20, but it wasn't. How do you say this? I couldn't very when I was, for example, when I pushed down on my abs and I feel my abs, it was basically just smooth. there were no bumps, almost no bumps. It was very, very slight on my left side, but basically none at all on my right side. There was basically no bumps at all at the week 20 mark, regardless of what it looks like on the photo. It looks like, yeah, they're built and you can start to see them now, but when I looked down, I couldn't really see them. And I want to get to a point, I'm going to do what it takes so I get to a point where I can. And yeah, as I was saying, in my head, maybe I have to hit this low to get to that high. I know what it's like to be able to eat takeaway a lot. It doesn't, it's not as rewarding as if you have it once a week. It doesn't taste as nice because there's not as much of a break from it. Especially if you overeat, then it just makes the fast food just makes you feel low. That's what I've experienced anyway. Fast food, it makes me experience low levels of physical energy, and mentally it puts me in a place where, because I feel physically tired, I don't feel all that happy about myself. Because why is it that the food I'm eating is making me feel tired? That's not what food can do. Food, if you eat in a healthy way, can make you feel full and agile, which I do have a video about, but you can't see it at the moment because I've privately uploaded it. But if you do want to see it, then you can let me know. And after hitting this unhealthy all-time high, I now have the following aims. There are two of them. One would be to focus on getting my eating routine sorted out using the meal plan which I've uploaded, and for eating those foods to have effect on my physique, within 10 months' time. I've been able to get a very far way after only even 5 months worth of time, which I've seen through my body transformation photos. So I think in 10 months' time, imagine how far I could get. And it's not like I'm all the way back to square one, which you could see in previous logs. You could see my day one. It's there somewhere. I've forgotten where, but I can go back and try and find out. There was another video that I've made and uploaded privately, talking about the fact that I'm gonna make so much progress within a year's time. And back then, the video was uploaded Halloween last year, so that means basically 9 months' time or so, less than 9 months. And I think that's achievable, really, to get to a point where I can build at least some muscle, not look like an IFBB pro, but at least build some muscle and also lose some fat. I think I'd be able to do that in 9 months' time because I've been able to do it in 5 months. So using the evidence that I have, the evidence being my body transformation photos, I think my aims are possible to be able to get my eating routine sorted out over the month, and for those foods that I have in my meal plan, which you can see on the channel, to take effect within 10 months' time. I think it's possible. But yeah, that's it. That is the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed this one, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.